Hello everyone, my name is Apple Guy, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the previous video, we did the real estate trading sequence thing. I don't actually know what to call it, but basically we sold a bunch of houses to a bunch of Deku, and now they're all very, very happy. In today's episode, we're going to be completing the bank side quest thing. I'm going to talk to the banker right now, and I'm going to say I want to withdraw rupees. And surprise, surprise, I have 4,999 rupees, and the final reward is at 5,000. So I figured today would be a great time for me to reveal to you how I got that much money, in case anyone wants to repeat it as a strategy. And then we will buy the item we need to buy, get the reward, and we'll actually use our reward to get a couple pieces of heart. And then, honestly, we have like one or two more things to do. We have a giant side quest to do for the rest of the game. Essentially, that's all we need to do. Sorry, so I'm picking up some arrows really quickly, just so I can show something off, because what we need to do is actually a couple of parts. So first off, I'm going to show you how I get my money. And my money is right here. This is a bird. You see this bird flying around here. I mentioned this bird many, many times before, but his name is... Takuri, run! This bird steals your items! Come on, what are you doing just standing around? Well, he doesn't steal your items if you can stop him. Now, I do stop him. I stop him regularly using the Great Fairy Sword. I didn't mean to put the mask on, by the way. Also, light arrows do a ton of damage to him. And, yeah, so overall, this is like a pretty decent way to make some cash. Takuri respawns. It drops 200 rupees every time you defeat it, which is an orange rupee for those of you who care about the color. Make sure he isn't too close to the loading zone. Sometimes if you want to bait him, you can break this open and then walk away, and he will be attracted to the items on the ground, because his goal is to steal your stuff. And he will do anything in his power to do that. Okay, so I defeated him. As you can see, very, very simple. And he drops this rupee here. I can pick it up, and it gets me all the money I could ever need in the world. Alright, so why don't we go ahead and deposit our money into the bank and claim our piece of heart from that. As I said before, we have a reward for depositing 5,000 rupees into the bank, and this is that reward. And then we have another reward which requires us to spend 500 rupees on an item, and I'll point that out to you guys pretty soon. It's a very interesting item, actually. It has a cool bit of lore. Well, maybe not cool, but it's an interesting bit of lore for sure. Alright, so let's deposit, and we will deposit 201. Actually... yeah, well, we'll just deposit one. There we go, 1 rupee. That's it? That ain't nothing at all, big spender, but if you say so. Alright, little guy, now I've got a total of 5,000 rupees from you. What's this? You've already saved 5,000 rupees? Well, little guy, I can't take any more deposits. Sorry, but this is all I can give you. We get a piece of heart. Cool. Alright, now I need to take out 300 rupees, because we need 500 to have our cool prize be able to get bought. Alright, so we're taking that, and now we have 500. Alright, so the next thing we need to do now is actually, it's actually to save the old lady from the bomb shop again. So if you remember, at the start of the game, in order to get the blast mask, I don't know why I can't play double time right now. What the heck? 1 1 2 2 3 3. That was so weird, I was not accepting my song. Anyway, at the start of the game, we saved the old lady to gain the blast mask in North Clocktown. We have to do that again, because the item we're going to buy is actually from the Curiosity Shop, and this item won't show up if they can sell the bomb bags, which means we have to prevent them from getting stolen. And that's cool because I have the bow now, and I can show off something that I didn't get to before. So I'm gonna have to wait a little while, because I believe the event is at like 2 AM or something. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to chill here in Clocktown for a little bit. Won't be too long though, and I'll just catch you guys right back here when I'm ready to show off something pretty snazzy. And there's our friend the old lady. She's approaching right now. Alright, so we've seen this cutscene before. We know what happens. We know Sakon the thief is going to live up to his name and swipe her bag, swipe her, no swiping and all that stuff. Alright, so we're stopping that thief by shooting with an arrow. And if you shoot him with an arrow, assuming you can aim... Oh my gosh, wait, can I not aim? And shoot him with an arrow. He explodes. Bye, Sakon. Yeah, that works. Oh my, you think it'll never happen to you. Well, now I've learned my lesson, and I thought we would finally be able to stock bomb bags in our shop. It's too bad. Alright, well, that's what I needed to get done. So now that that's done, we can actually skip forward to night of the third day. This object only appears on night of the third day in the curiosity shop as long as the bomb bags aren't going to be there. So I will catch you guys then. I believe it opens at 10 p.m. So we will be there around 10 p.m.-ish. Alright, happy night of the final day. 12 hours remain in our very, very doomed land of Clocktown Termina. If we look up, the moon will be like right there. Yeah, right underneath his chin. Alright, so we're gonna head over to the curiosity shop and wait for the door to open so we can buy our item. And then what we're actually gonna do is something I've never done on video before, which is play the Song of Time and actually start a new day right away. And that is because there is something we can do with the curiosity shop item. And we'll be able to get 2 more pieces of heart. And that should be another heart container and then one? Yeah. Another heart container and then 1 more. So yeah, we're coming down to the wire here, guys. 10 p.m. we're first in line. Alright, here we go. Approach the stand of the curiosity shop. Come in. You gotta look around. I'm doing a special scale. Check it out. Tonight's bargain is the all-night mask for use at bedtime. I forgot when this was made, but it sure is a freaky mask. See? When you put it on, you can try to fall asleep, but you won't be able to. Pretty creepy, huh? What'll it be? We're gonna check the bargain, and we're actually going to buy this all-night's mask. There we go, you got the all-night mask. Apparently, this mask won't let you drift off to sleep, even if you want to. Wear it with C. You bought a weird mask, so add it to your notebook. Oh, I don't have nothing else to sell. I kid you not. So, can I buy something? No. By the way, this isn't really mentioned, but this is the same guy who is in the shop next door in the daytime. You can tell because he's itching his back, and the guy itches his back, and they wear the same clothes, so it's not like they're brothers or anything. Alright, so that mask was what we needed to purchase, and now we have it, so we can equip it right here. It's honestly kind of a dumb-looking mask. Yeah. A little creepy, I guess. Okay, fingers crossed the recording went well, and that I don't have to redo this, because it would be nearly impossible. But anyway, I guess now I can explain what I wanted to say about this mask from a lore standpoint, and that is that this mask, according to a gossip stone you can find somewhere in the game, I have no clue where, but if you talk to the gossip stone wearing the Mask of Truth, it'll tell you that that mask was originally used as and I don't even know if I can say this on YouTube, but it was used as a device to get people into a very uncomfortable situation to where they would want to share information with you, if you catch my drift. So basically they would tie this on to people, and then they would say, okay, give me your information. And they'd say, I'll never tell you my information. And they would literally drive them into insomnia in-universe. And this is like an official thing. It says it in a gossip stone. So, yes. It is a T device, and the T stands for a word that I won't say because I don't want this video to get flagged for anything. Anyway, here we are in the Stockpot Inn. What we need to do is head down the stairs and head left and head right over here, and we need to go into this room. And in this room there's an old lady, and she's got spikes on her wheelchair, and she will tell you a story. She thinks you're her grandson. However, when she tells you her stories, you fall asleep. They're incredibly boring stories. But we won't fall asleep if we put on our proper mask. Oh, Tortoise, did you finish helping Father? Then let Mother read you a story. Now, which story would you like to hear? Let's hear about the Carnival of Time, please. This is also another way to pass the time. The Carnival of Time, is it? The carnival is almost here, so it's good for you to learn its meaning. It's a little long, but I'll read it with some enthusiasm. Ahem. The Carnival of Time. Every year, the season of harmony begins when the sun and moon are in alignment. Paying homage to the way that both nature and time are tirelessly in the process of progressing, the Carnival of Time is when the couples of the people of the four worlds celebrate that harmony and request fruitfulness for the year. For ages, people have worn masks resembling the giants who are gods of the four worlds. Now it has become a custom for each person to bring a handmade mask to the Carnival of Time. It is said that if a couple united on the day of a festival and dedicated a mask as a sign of their union, it would bring good luck. The centerpiece of the carnival is the clock tower, and on the eve of all the festivities, the doors to the roof are opened. From atop the clock tower roof, a ceremony to call the gods is held, and an ancient song is sung. All of these festivities for the Carnival of Time are held so that we may ask the gods for a rich harvest in the year to come. You did a good job. That's all for Tortoise. Now, when does the clock tower on the roof open? On the eve of the festival. You did a good job remembering. That's the boy I'm proud of. I'll give you some candy as a prize. That's a weird piece of candy. It looks like a piece of heart to me. Anju's grandmother was added to our notebook and we're praised by the old woman. Do we even know who Anju is yet? I think I've explained her. We're still missing people. It's okay. We're gonna... Honestly, I know who all the people are. It's the mayor, the mayor's wife, Anju, and then a dude named Kaife. And if you guys know this game, you know we're in for a good one. Oh, Tortoise, did you finish helping Father? We're gonna listen to the other story now, The Four Giants. The Four Giants, is it? It's quite long, but it's a good story for you to hear, so I'll read it with some extra gusto. Ahem. The Four Giants. This tale's from long ago when all the people weren't separated into four worlds like they are now. In those times, all the people lived together, and the four giants lived among them. On the day of the festival that celebrates the harvest, the giants spoke to the people. We have chosen to guard the people while we sleep. 100 steps north, 100 steps south, 100 steps east, 100 steps west. If you have need, call us in a loud voice by declaring something such as, the mountain blizzard has trapped us, or the ocean is about to swallow us. Your cries shall carry to us. By the way, when it fades to black, that's when you're supposed to fall asleep. Now then, there was one who was shocked and saddened by all this. A little imp. The imp was a friend of the giants before they had created the four worlds. Why must you leave? Why do you not stay? The childhood friend felt neglected, so he spread his anger across the four worlds. Repeatedly, he wronged all people. Overwhelmed with misfortune, the people sang the song of prayer to the four giants who lived in each of the four compass directions. The giants heard their cry and responded with a roar. Oh imp, we are protectors of the people. You have caused the people pain. Oh imp, leave these four worlds, otherwise we shall tear you apart. The imp was frightened and saddened. He had lost his old friends. The imp returned to the heavens, and harmony was restored to the four worlds. And the people rejoiced, and they worshipped the giants of the four worlds like gods, and they lived happily ever after. Good job! Wasn't that fun, Tortoise? What did the people do to call the giants? Hold on. I think I'm supposed to say I don't know. So I said I don't know. Oh really? But you listened hard, so Mother is happy. I'll give you some candy as your prize. Maybe they didn't sing a song. Alright, so there we go. Our piece of heart from her, praised by the old woman, and that is all with the All Knights mask. It is now a useless mask. Alright, well, we have done nearly everything in this game. There's actually one thing we need to do left, and it doesn't involve this woman. It involves the woman who's supposed to be here. That woman's mother, or this woman's daughter. Anyway, in the next episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, we're going to be hopping into the Anju Kaife side quest. So I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please hit like and subscribe and tell your friends about the series if you think they would enjoy it. It means a lot to me to get my videos around. I'll catch you all back here next time for the next episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Until then, as always, take care.